Hello and welcome. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry for the delay in content. Just, busy as always here. Let's run another 63 Prelude off and let's do a standard draw. We had a fun time with Tractor last game. Maybe there's something else to be done here. We recently played with Robinson, which is interesting. Is there anything good to do with Robinson here? Like, obviously, there's a little bit of income that we can get from couple different places. Robinson is just so good, but we just recently played them. I don't really want to play UNMI. Even though I think Robinson is a good company, we haven't played a lot of companies recently because I've been on highlight draw trying to get through the new ones. So, like Credit Corp, for instance, with an anti-grav and a mass converter, that's the winner for me. But there's nothing really to do with it at the start of the game, which is a little bit tricky. A little bit tricky for sure. Even something like Lake Marinara. So I guess we have to terraform the whole planet, so that's good to have. But yeah, I'm a little bit scared on this run because we don't really have much going for us. We're not using any of the Credit Core abilities or anything like that. We're just we just have the potential for some science. But even playing all the science cards we have will take multiple generations without any type of income generation. So, our hands are a little bit tied in different ways. Even stuff like large convoy and stuff is good, but no reason to chase that. Even Martian Survey. I'm worried about being way too low on cash, so I'm kind of just sticking to grabbing the bare minimum here, unless it has a science tag or production. Like, there's a couple of good points cards we could have held on there for the late game. And with Credit Core, if you don't know, our bonus is if we spend if we play a $20 or more card, we get a bonus, or we get a rebate rather. So for instance, here even we could think about buying a greenery. Because honestly, we need something to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a greenery. And we're just going to get a little bit of the terraform moving. We're going to get some income generated from the TR going up just by one step. We're going to spend $1 to get a little bit more steel. And that gets us up to 6 steel, which is enough to get all of this. And just like that, we're going into... Sorry, this was Generation 3. So after Generation 3, I don't feel like we came further ahead had we played with Preludes, but we have good cards in our hand. But not a lot of cards, and that's the scary part. There's some science. And some production. Even wave power is interesting. It helps us get fusion power, so we'll grab it for the sake of... trying to build something up. And we black polar dust because we desperately need to start some terraforming. So get this heat coming in, get a little bit of TR. Losing our income really does hurt. But this is a great draw for us. We got 2 energy tags. We got Space Mirror and the one I just played, Power Plant, which was quite cheap. So by playing Space Mirror next turn, we'll unlock... the science tag we have in our hand, and that could be good. Did I not grab my microbe? I may have just given up $2. All right, mining area is very good. Honestly, getting some income seems powerful. But I'm not sure I can actually play it. And import hydro. We can't stay away from playing cards that will actually help us terraform the planet, which is a little bit tricky because we don't have the cash to be chasing this stuff. But it is 14 generations, right? I always said before, you got to get to generation 10 before you have to think about quitting. But my God, are we ever behind the curve? There's a science tag, though. It could help us. Honestly, Anti-Grav is a great card. But if I only had Anti-Grav in my hand, it wouldn't be worth chasing this aggressively. Don't get me wrong. It's only worth chasing because I also have Mass Converter, which really, you know, kind of changes the game on that. A card draw is nice, but honestly, something like imported hydrogen could go a long way for us as well. Because if I imported hydrogen, it'll get me up to the plants I need. And if I do this for the steel... See, I get the plant, so now I get the greenery, so that's a little bit of income. I get more steel. And then next thing you know, I get the commercial district. And we have some income now, which is thankful. I could have played it in here for one less point, but I didn't want to get stuck in a corner. If I do need, like, if I do put these oceans down, it might be worth greenerying into here to get some of that adjacency, as opposed to being stuck with no adjacency. See, IO mining is actually really good for us in a couple of different ways, but it's a little bit late in the game for us to think about it, so... Okay, instead Protected Valley, at least, again, is income. It's not too late for us to have a little bit of an income run, and with a bunch of microbes, it's actually, like, we can afford to do it, because it's going to be cheaper. Do I want this science tag first? I'm not sure that I do. How expensive are you after all? After I throw everything into you? $5. And I get $4 back, so this is fantastic for us. I think I do this, and I just grab the... I know I could have bonused for a plant, but I'm going to grab this titanium down here. That gets us money back, and then I'm going to rip some more energy production here. And try and just get something moving here. I mean, we have 20 TR all of a sudden. A lot of it is oxygen. And a couple oceans, and now my energy starting to become heat, so now we have a little bit of that. Water splitting plant might save us for terraforming the planet. And yeah, an ocean, sure. So now my energy becoming heat is not going to save us as much because I'm about to split water. Which is going to start eating up that oxygen, or doing the oxygen, but eating up the energy that could become a heat bump. Not saying it's the best idea, but it's what we've got. And I have enough money to get fusion power, so lots of energy, and then enough money left to get the mine. So lots of steel as well. At least we have, like... We did find some metal income to really supplement what's going on here. It might be worth trying to get some of that card draw set up. It is only Gen 9, and with our ability to push oxygen as hard as we can, I don't feel as badly about going down some of this more scientific route. -12. I mean, I'd love to get the heat up, which I can do. But let's start with you. And drawing a card. And then we'll probably get more energy because it comes with a heat bump, and that gets us a heat income as well. A nuke, I mean, not so bad. Yeah, we just take this heat bump. I'm not sure where we'll put this nuke, but we're most definitely going to play it. We might just go for cards. We might go for steel and water adjacency. Not sure. If we go for cards, that actually allows us to play screeneries in here, which is nice. Cartel, I don't have any earth tags. I'm not actually having a good run. Archaeobacteria is a pretty decent grab, though. So grab you. Take a quick peek. Nitrogen-rich asteroid. That actually is probably something we should look to play with Arctic algae. I gotta say, it's looking pretty good. Especially because we get the rebate on it, right? So I guess Arctic algae, again, I could get that science tag played. Viral enhancers. I mean, I do have $30. Okay, so viral enhancers makes it so that oceans are really good. Then Arctic algae goes down. Very good again. I'm not sure where to flood, but it's going to help. I mean, we're taking so many negative points, but we really have to. I guess I'm going to start greenerying into here so that I'm up and adjacent to some of the things I like. I really did want to nuke. I did want to do this. A lot of things I like here. Minus 18 is starting to get scary. The nuke gets me to minus 18. And it gets me that heat production. Honestly, I'm worried about the heat, so I'm just going to take this. And now I should be able to get the Archaea bacteria down next turn. I mean, I have $35, right? So, coming in, rather. And as long as we get this oxygen, we get a heat bump as well. Optimal aerobraking. Maybe, do we put it off for a turn just to get some aerobraking synergy? We're only at 4 science, which is really killing me. And a couple of space. I'm gonna do it. I mean, it's generation 11, so really I shouldn't be, but we're gonna put off our plant production from that for 1 turn, because honestly, the plant production is nice, but it's not the most critical. Oh, did I just do that? Ah! Oh no, I did play it. Okay, I thought I didn't play it, and I was literally livid with myself. So that gets us another one. Then we draw a card. We need something to do with our steel again. Science, you don't say. We have a lot of energy. Do we need it to keep coming? No, I think we can take this as a plant. Lean into some of that plant game. So that means all of a sudden we can get to mass converter. Okay, generation 12, and we're starting to put together something. We're going to be a little bit shy on cash, I think, though, to get all our synergies down. More discounts, though. And the science tag? Okay, now I'm really doing things poorly. But I think that we're going to actually be fine going this way. I mean, a lot of things are going okay. So mass converter is science. Then we space station. So that's more discount. Then if I play, well, I should have done that in the other order. I should have gone all the way to anti-grav. I still will. Can't stop me. I mean, you can try. And you'd probably be smart to do so. Crap, I thought I still had my titanium. So I don't have $4. Crud. And I don't have a way of getting $4. Even if I grab this titanium. I guess I could sell methane from Titan. I think that's actually worthwhile here. Okay, so I sell methane. I mean, come on, baby. That gets us $1. And then we start on our rebates. And we get some super value. Obviously, at this point, I agree with the people that say, hey, you should have just done nitrogen-rich asteroid. There are people that say that. And like I'm saying, I do agree. It would have been a good call. But now I have 2 generations of nailing synergies. So if I just get lucky card draw, quantum extractor is probably not worth it though. I will give you that. It would have been great earlier. I mean, who knew that there was going to be so much good science in this run? We still have a generation to go too. So, oh, investment loan. Well, this is a couple more heat bumps. And a lot of plants coming in. Lake Marinara so we can play it early. Yo, that's actually really great. So do we go here and here instead of across? I mean, across was fine. That gets us a ton of plants. I guess we're good for oxygen. Maybe I should have just let it all come into heat, but I think I just buy heat bumps now. And I take a loan to keep buying heat bumps. Oh, nope, not you. I have 16 steel. What are you going to do, right? What can you do? I guess I'm maximizing plants right now. I have a lot of decent city spots for 2 points, but nothing fantastic or anything. Okay, and then this is a point, but honestly, the energy is pointless, so I'm just going to pass, and we're going to go into the next gen, and I'm going to focus on not losing. We have 2 heat bumps. We have 3 oceans to go. There we go. There, I mean, this Deimos down isn't even great, but to get 2 more heat bumps, it's better to go that way than the other way. So that's everything except for 2 oceans. I'm not sure. I can afford Mangrove and Tropical Resort because I don't have anything to do with my microbes and I don't have anything to do with my steel. So screw you. I'm taking it. There's nothing to do with my heat, I don't think. It's gonna get us so much freaking... Oh, God. I mean, at least, like, Deimos Down is a space event, and it's also over 20, so that obviously works out for us pretty well. Subterranean Reservoir, let's just max out our plants as we try and... We have to also buy an ocean here. Just maxing out our plants here so we can maximize our money returns. I mean, we're getting a lot of greeneries. And we just need 1 ocean now. We just need 1 ocean. We just need 1 ocean. We just need 1 ocean. God, that's annoying. I thought I had 1 more microbe to put. Like, I can place this mangrove, and I mean, I'm gonna do it because it's $2 and I get $2 back for the placement. Fine, but I need to sell 3 cards. So the mangrove's worth 2 points, but Tropical Resort's also 2 points, right? So I could sell these 3 cards and play my ocean. But because of order of operation, I can't have it all. Yeah, it's annoying. And if I mangrove for the card, I won't have enough for the ocean. Yeah. Oh, wow. What a downer. I mean, yeah. I guess I can... Oh, crap. And now to buy the mangrove, I need to make sure I get $2. So I have to go here. But then I get the ocean, which gets me the money back. And the plants, right? Yeah, okay. So then I put the plants here. So now I have plenty of money. And now, the reason I wanted to pick Mangrove is because I can grab a card. And we can hope for a card. So, hey, we didn't lose. We didn't lose. We only have 9 victory points on cards, but we didn't lose. You know what? Whatever. This actually gets us a bonus plant because it has a plant tag. So, there we go. Pass. We overdid the heat, clearly. Well, we didn't even overdo the heat. We overdid the energy, of all things. But yeah, whatever. We'll grab a card for the funniness of it. Yeah, we are literally going to score like 80. It's just our TR plus our greeneries plus our 9 points. Yeah, 79. Wow. Win is a win. Again, I probably could have gotten a couple more points by not going science and stuff. But as always, I go for science because if you are going to break the game, it's going to be with a science card draw cost reduction build. It's how it is. It's how it is. This particular run may have been better served just getting nitrogen-rich asteroid down a turn early and not even worrying about the cost reduction. But anyway, it's a whole thing. I had fun. I hope you did too. See you next time. Ciao for now.